They say college is about expanding your horizons, so I took that literally, and I hopped on a plane to the Middle East. Welcome to my LU Sin trip to Jordan. We headed out bright and early, and after a bus ride, we ended up in Istanbul, Turkey, where after about 57 hours of travel, we finally made it to our first stop, Jerash. Think of Jerash as basically an ancient Roman city that was frozen in time. Julius Caesar probably walked on it. This is so cool. This was once part of the Decapolis, which is a city that is packed with ancient ruins, massive columns, and roads that are older than most countries. We even got to stand in an actual Roman amphitheater, and then we hopped on over straight to St. George Church to see the world's map of the Holy Land entirely out of mosaics. We took a little mini hike up to Mount Nemo, which is the place where Moses saw the Promised Land. Such a cool way to look at this moment and saying, this is actually real life, and I get to stand where Moses stood. This was one of my favorite parts. We visited the place where they think Jesus was baptized, and standing there made everything feel insanely real. It was crazy. And also the Jordan River is not as big as I imagined and very green. This part was straight out of a movie. No, literally, Indiana Jones was filmed here. So one of the 7 wonders of the world is Petra. And when I walked through the narrow area and saw the treasury appear, I actually gasped. I also bartered for a camel, so I would 10 out of 10 recommend arriving by that. It's day 2 with LU Sin, and we are at one of the 7 wonders of the world, Petra. I just rode a camel. It's been absolutely crazy. Now this was insane. We hopped into jeeps and actually got to take a tour through the massive red dunes of Wadi Rum. If this looks familiar, that's because some of Star Wars was actually filmed here. Having a race up one of the dunes, it was a 10 out of 10 adventure. I would totally do this again. The fact that I got course credit for this trip while traveling the world in college was an unforgettable experience. So if you ever get the chance to travel to Jordan, do it, and make sure you go with your school.